Good morning, everyone. We are Team 6. For our presentation today, we will be discussing the difference in how a nurse can help a family cope with unexpected death versus expected death.
As nurses, our role goes beyond providing physical care. We also offer emotional support, guidance, and therapeutic communication during some of the most difficult moments a family can experience.
We hope this helps demonstrate how our words, presence, and approach can make meaningful difference in supporting families through both expected and unexpected loss.
At the end of the video, we'll be asking for a few questions about what have you learned from our presentation. Thank you, and we hope you enjoy our video.
How can a nurse help a family cope with an unexpected death versus expected death? What is death? Death is something we often fear, avoid, and struggle to understand. It is the moment when the body stops, when breathing ends, and when a life comes to its final end. But before death, there is life. A life filled with memories, love, laughter, and connection. A life that touches the hearts of family, friends, and everyone around them. And when that life begins to fade, whether expected or unexpected, families are left to face one of the most difficult moments they will ever experience. In these moments, nurses are more than caregivers. They become a source of comfort, guidance, and strength. In these moments, nursing care focuses on comfort, dignity, and support, helping ease pain, guiding families through each change, and creating space for love, connection, and goodbye. Because an expected moment, we prepare. Here are ways to help a family cope. The death of a loved one's an expected death. The nurse helps the family understand that their loved one is nearing the end of life. The nurse prepares them emotionally and mentally. Nurse manages patient symptoms, making sure families know that their loved ones is comfortable and not in pain. Nurse help families to make one last memory with their loved ones, create meaningful connection and lasting memories. Families experience fear and sadness, and it's important for family to know that they are not alone. Families often get scared when they see physical changes. The nurse explains that these are normal signs of the dying process, helping reduce anxiety and fear. Nurse help in granting families' final wishes. This is about respecting the patient and family's cultural, emotional, and personal wishes before death. Nurses helps families say their goodbyes. The nurse gives the family time, privacy, and support to say goodbye. Unexpected death? Not all goodbyes come with a warning. Some happens in an instant. Unexpected, unplanned, and deeply overwhelming. In these moments, everything changes. No time to understand, and no chance to say goodbye. Families are left in shock, searching for answers, and trying to process a loss that came too soon. In these moments, nurses do more than care. They become a steady presence in the middle of chaos. Because in unexpected moments, we support. Here are some ways a nurse can help a family cope the unexpected death of a loved one. The nurse delivers the news in a clear, honest, but compassionate way. This is often the most shocking moment for families. Right after hearing the news, families may feel overwhelmed. The nurse provides basic comfort and grounding support, uses gentle touch if appropriate. Nurse help families and call in loved ones. Nurse offers to call family members and helps contact spiritual support if needed. Families may react with denial, crying, anger, or silence. Nurse allows emotional support, does not rush the process. Nurse will answer questions from the families. Families need clarity and understanding after sudden death. Nurse will explain events step by step. Nurse gives privacy. Families need time to process grief and say goodbye privately. Care doesn't stop after death. The nurse continues to support the family through the early grieving process, checks in periodically. Through every moment, whether expected or unexpected, nurses stand beside families in one of the most difficult times of their lives. Because at the end of life, it's not only about how we care for the patient, but how we care for the people who love them. Our script is based on evidence-based nursing concepts, from hospice care, therapeutic communication, and grief theory. The lines were created by us to realistically demonstrate how nurses support families during expected and unexpected death.
Thank you for watching our video. Through our presentation, we hope you are able to see the important difference in how nurses support families during expected and unexpected death. While the situations may vary, one thing remains the same: our presence, compassion, and how communication makes a lasting impact.
As future nurses, we are not only caregivers to our patients, but also a source of strength and comfort for their families during some of the most vulnerable moments of their lives. We want to leave you with our message. In expected moments, we prepare. In unexpected ones, we support.
Reminds us that whether we are guiding families through a process they can anticipate or standing beside them in sudden loss, our role is to provide understanding, empathy, and care. We hope this presentation helped you gain insight into how powerful therapeutic communication can be and how even simple words and actions can bring comfort in difficult times. Pulse check.
No pulse.
Time of death, 10:16.
Thank you for listening, and we hope you carry this message with you throughout your nursing journey. Now we're going to move on to our question and answer portion. We'd like to ask a few questions based on our video to see what stood out to you and what you've learned.
Okay.
Okay, so just take him over there and talk, put him in bed. Oh my gosh, is there a giggle a family can experience? Maybe we should do that.
And how communication can make an... We'll redo that. Okay.
Ready.
Okay.
Oh, let the dog.
We kind of got it.
Okay, how to hold.
I do